What the educator needs and what his pupils should acquire. Bertrand Russell, 1872 to 1970, has been acknowledged as one of the leading mathematicians of our times. His philosophical writings have made a great impact on contemporary philosophical thought. In the field of education, although his contributions were not as massive as in mathematics and philosophy, he was considered an ardent leader of those who held that education ought to emphasize scientific methods of inquiry rather than the transmission of a settled body of knowledge. The importance of Russell's views on education owes a great deal to his personal experience with a variety of educational problems. Russell had written a book entitled On Education, especially in early childhood, first published in 1926. Russell wrote another extremely important book on education entitled Education and the Social Order, first published in 1932. It is a very readable book in which he presents a comprehensive philosophy of education covering a wide variety of subjects such as religion in education, patriotism in education, nationalism in education, competition in education, education under communism, educational economics, and propaganda in education. Even those who might disagree with the views expressed in that book will agree that some of its insights are of perennial value to teachers and pupils, as well as to educationists and parents. One of the important issues in education is the problem of discipline, and Russell has dealt with this in several of his essays. He believes that the problem of combining the desirable forms of freedom with the necessary minimum of moral training has not been solved. He thinks that when teachers are friends with children, it will be unnecessary to have penalties. In a beautiful epigram, Russell says, quote, "No rules, however wise, are substitutes for affection and tact." Unquote. According to Russell, it is the business of early education to train the instincts so that they may produce a harmonious character, constructive rather than destructive, affectionate rather than sullen, courageous, frank, and intelligent. All this can be done with great majority of children. It is actually being done where children are rightly treated. If existing knowledge were used and tested methods applied, we could, in a generation, produce a population almost wholly free from disease, malevolence, and stupidity.